「 Hello, 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 hi. Hi. Oh my god, I feel so excited to be back. I mean, I was already back like a few hours ago. But it didn't go good because I was not at my peak. I forgot how to do the thing correctly in the video game and ended kind of early. But I looked and I almost got to 3 hours. So, I mean, I did all right. But I decided I don't want to wait Monday because initially my plan was like, oh my goodness, I can't do 2 streams in one day right when I return. That's going to be too overwhelming for me, but I'm fucking bored. And I want to be back. I wanted to stream longer, kind of, sort of earlier. I don't know. I had just woken up, sort of, but it's okay. We're gonna relax with a walk-in sim. It's tagged a walk-in sim. But hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Gig. Hello, Love. Everybody, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Also, Malphus, thank you. Thank you for the raid earlier. I really appreciate it. So. I didn't see all of you. I don't think everybody was able to make it when I officially returned a few hours ago. So if you're here now, hi, hello, how are you guys doing? I am now back from my 2-week break, and we're going back to the fail grinds. We're gonna stream almost every single day as usual, and work on commissions and stream games. Yeah, we're playing the Pool Rooms. It's a liminal space game, and I think that maybe people will think I'm a zoomer if they're new and they see me playing that, but I'm just playing it just to walk in water, I guess. Just doodling, missed your first stream. It's all good. Gloomy, the art that you did for me was really cool. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and show that. I showed some of some art earlier today, but I didn't show all of it. So first I wanted to show a skeb I got. So I got this skeb. I wanted a matching set of Sailor Synth and Captain Anessa. For anybody who doesn't know, I do always balance 2 characters, PumpkinSynth and Pumpkin Anessa. This modal art style, there will be one for an Anessa. Actually, I was talking about it mildly, you know, a few hours ago, and then I got an update. She's coming along pretty nice. It's gonna take a little bit because there's been some corrections that have had to be made regarding the rig process, but I feel like I should be able to debut her mid-November or late November at the least. So looking forward to that. The liminal spaces is very fascinating to me because I mean, on one hand, I want to be like a shitty millennial and just shit on it and say, haha, it's garbage. Zoomers are weird, but it's like, there's gotta be something to it because a lot of people resonate with this style. But my problem is I don't like walk-in sims, right? I need more involved gameplay. So, well, what about playing liminal space games where an enemy's trying to kill you? And, you know, we played that Backrooms game. And there were some mini games like, oh, find the 28 tapes. There was one that was literally find the 28 tapes. Or you're playing musical chairs with monsters or whatever. So there can be gameplay. But my problem is that I don't like light gameplay either. I want more mechanics and systems to play with. I want, you know, like the atmosphere is a decoration. I want the scary, spooky atmosphere and everything, but I need a more intricately designed game to keep me stimulated. Otherwise, I get bored. And that's mainly what doesn't appeal to me about like these Backrooms types games or liminal spaces from what I gather from them. There doesn't seem to be much to them. Like there's that Garten of Ban series. I've watched gameplay of them. There's just not enough for me there. They just seem like bare minimum light games. L-I-T-E, light games. Also, hello, Johnny. Happy All Hallows Day. Thank you. And I hope that you guys enjoyed your Halloween. I gotta remember that not all of you were here earlier, so I need to, you know, talk about Halloween. Asked how you alls went. I ate lots of Reese's cups. Reese's, they got the good candy. Reese's, Kit Kat, Almond Joy, and there's like plain Hershey, but I don't like plain Hershey unless it's dark chocolate. What did you guys do for Halloween? Have any fun? I played Backrooms, and then I watched movies. Please watch live screamers with me when I end up posting that in the Discord. Exclamation Discord if you feel like joining the community. Also, hello Vincent. Hi everybody on an individual level. I got horrible sleep and played Deadlock. That game came out, right? Is it already dead? It's like the Valve Overwatch or whatever it's supposed to be. Watch Nightmare Before Christmas and Scooby-Doo and The Witch's Ghost. I'm not familiar with The Witch's Ghost. What is that? Didn't do much because Australia doesn't celebrate Halloween. But that's why you're on the internet and you're surrounded by, like, Americans who do celebrate Halloween. So all you gotta do is, like, get with your friends and watch, like, spooky movies or something. You know, you can't always count on holidays to come to you. I mean, even if you do live in America, like, most of the time I just stay in my house. It's not like people bust down my door and start throwing pumpkins at me and, ooh, you ready for the festivities? Like, you gotta seek it out yourself. So hello, Blaze. Hi. Watch scary movies. What did you watch? Mentioned it last stream, but I spent yesterday playing janky Wii horror games. Did you play Bug Island or the Escape from Bug Island or Giant Bug Island? It's like a survival horror Wii exclusive. I only know about it because I think two best friends played it a really long time ago. I forgot that they're the reason I even know that game exists. Sometimes I would go into game stores and I'd be like, hey, do you guys have, like, Escape from Bug Island? And they'd be like, no. I'd be like, okay, okay, no problem. I wonder if it never got a physical release, like, in the States. Maybe two best friends emulated it and that's how they played it. I'm stupid. That's exactly how they probably did it. Been reading and watching stuff about older video games, like documentaries and stuff. That's always the best. Fear, Quake, Splinter Cell, Gears of War, etc. Cool. Ate some candy, played Grabbed by the Ghoulies, got too hard around the part with the mummies in the basement and had to endure for 2 minutes. What is Grabbed by the Ghoulies? That sounds like something that Lenora would like. It's a Scooby-Doo movie from 1999 that used to air on Cartoon Network in October. It was part of those animated late 90s to early 2000s Scooby-Doo movies. Okay. I'm not overly familiar with the Scooby-Doo IP, like, in terms of all their spin-off movies. I just know that I don't like the IP very much. I was getting recommended, why is it? I started getting recommended, Velma critique essay videos again, and I clicked on it, and basically it was just like hating on self-inserts, but saying that you can do self-inserts correctly. It just depends on how you do it. And that new Velma show is like an example of a really badly done self-insert story. Same with that Starfire, like I Am Not Starfire comic, if you guys remember that. I watched an essay video on that too. I mean, I've already like watched video essays on them in the past, but the algorithm wants me to watch them again, so I'm like, okay. And I never saw a synopsis of what the entire I Am Not Starfire comic was, but this time I saw the whole thing, and I'm like, man, this really fucking sucks. Who made this? Why would you make this? Grabbed by the Ghoulies was the rare game they made directly after Microsoft bought them. It was originally going to play like an arena beat-em-up Resident Evil 1 Mansion. Time got crunched and the scope was decreased with all the alternative characters dropped. Let me look this up. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Also, do I need to adjust the audio at all? Oh, I've seen this. I've never seen gameplay, but I've seen this cover. Oh my god, this looks so Xbox core. Hey Mina, are you here? Look at this. Although you probably recognize the title. We'll never get stuff that looks like this again, will we? Or it's kind of ugly. It's like, what is this art style supposed to be? It kind of looks like those portraits that people draw at fairs where they kind of like exaggerate your like proportions and your anatomy to like make you look goofy, like a parody of yourself. It looks kind of like that. And that it was, you know, the cool kid. You play as cool kid. I like the design though. Bleach blonde hair, green sweater with a little bit of blue. It's a nice character design. Simple. Is this actually like a cool game? I don't know what's going on with this photo though. Hey Mina, I got your new favorite image. Oh, also, audio levels are great. Okay, thank you so much. This looks insane to me. Why does it remind me? You know what it looks like? It looks like it would be like an Airhead commercial or Warheads or whatever they're called, like sour heads, whatever, where like you eat it and then you go crazy and you explode. It's like that. I wish that for Halloween candy we got more of them damn cherry Airheads. Those were so good. So one of you were saying that you played the Mortal Kombat collection or something? Have you played Voices of the Void? I don't think so. I think the name's familiar, but I can't recall any kind of visual for it. Played Ju-On and Colin and Fatal Frame 2 remake that only got localized in the PAL regions, which makes me mad. Aren't they remaking it again? Remaking Fatal Frame 2 again? What if it ends up being like not as good as the first remake? But I guess it'll be better by not being on the Wii. I've heard some of the game's music. I can very much tell the game is from Rare. Let's see if Grant Kirkhope did the music. Yeah, he did. That's why. I have not heard any music from this game, but if it's Grant Kirkhope, then I admit I'm a little bit curious. Grabbed by the Ghoulies OST. Then, thank you for the sub, thank you. My break was pretty okay. I was able to, like, utilize my time to do some other stuff. But I was still stressed by other things. In real life, get like that. It's kind of weird that I've never played this game, because I'm always, like, wanting, oh, I wanted, like, a game that's about being spooky or Halloween-y kind of vibe. And it's like, there are a few. There's a Medieval, which I own the remake. Never played it, though. Only, like, a little bit. I need, like, a full soundtrack. I don't want just, like, this opening song. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, it's very Grant Kirkhope. My bug collection? I don't like bugs. They freak me out. I get scared of them. I like reptiles more. Sounds cute. Let's see. What score does this game have? Just because the score is like a 7 or something doesn't mean it's actually bad. I kind of guessed right. It's on average 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, C+, Metacritic 66. About what I expected. So it's probably a rough game. Criticized for its simplistic gameplay and lack of innovation. Why won't you do something different? Like, it's a fucking platformer. What should they do? Biggest problem was its unchallenging gameplay. Stating that it was repetitive, he compared it to the gameplay of the 16-bit era. Game Revolution stated that the gameplay appeared interesting at first, but grew tiresome the longer the game is played, despite its short length. Gameplay was not groundbreaking, and similarly stated that the game relied heavily on what is practically 16-bit gameplay. Camera controls were another criticized. Yeah. Camera always sucks in platformers. It's fine. Labeled the game forced shunt ideas as a terrible drag, which become tiresome during the later half of the game. Criticized camera controls, stating that the use of triggers to rotate the camera was on the clunky side. I mean, it might be particularly clunky even for that genre. I mean, I can't really gather what the actual issue is. It's like, there was that period, right, where game journalists just seem to hate games. They're just like, oh, it's another platformer. Oh, it's another FPS. Oh, it's another survival horror. They're all the same. It's like every game is expected to just innovate and change, be groundbreaking, change everything. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like you just need a solid execution, right? Is that fair? They still hate most games. You're right. Medieval is an amazing PS1 gem. Yeah, I got some people that are like really affectionate towards that game, that they got to play it when they were growing up. I never really saw any evidence of its existence when I was growing up. When they walk around, it's groundbreaking. The gimmick is that your right analog stick attacks in 8 directions since you can get surrounded fast. Isn't that kind of like Ape Escape? In Ape Escape, you use your right analog stick for like attacks, like your little sword. What's your weapon in Grabbed by the Ghoulies? What do you do in that? Sword. Sword. Okay. Of course, Pumpkin. After all, God Hand got some low scores, and that game is fun. Yeah. If you're bad at the game, it's a low score. Wait, let me see if I can find this one image that made me laugh. If I can. Since we're just doing a Backrooms game or whatever, it's gonna be like a chill stream with not much to do. I think we're gonna sleep, so hopefully you don't mind if I'm a little bit boring and take my time searching for shit. I have to basically dig in my Discord unless I have it on my alternate account. I wish there was a way that, well, it would work horribly and it would break, but if you could use the media tab and it counts media that you retweeted instead of focusing only on media yourself posted. But that is handy for different reasons. Hold on, I found it. I was right. Okay, let me see. Gotta look for Twitter video downloader. Give me my virus already. Did it download or what? Where did it download? Oh. No, it downloaded to where it's supposed to. Oh, I know what's wrong. I saved it to my desktop. I love that. I think it is kind of important to discern that. And I try to do that too whenever I play games. Try to figure out when is it the game's fault and when is it my fault. And I think both answers are possible at different times. Bare hands literally curb stop enemies. Some handheld guns given to you or any furniture you can grab to break over enemies' heads. Okay. Shake my head. These platformers lack innovation. They should make a platformer with no platforms. I just don't think that. I do understand that staleness can be a critique. It's tricky because like sometimes if something becomes a trend, people start hating the thing just because it's a trend. So let's say like an installment comes and it's partaken in trend and it's done really good, but the problem is you've played 50 of them lately. So you don't really give this game like the proper chance because you're kind of sick of them. You don't want any more of them. And then you give it a fucking low score and throw it away because, I don't know, like you can't judge the game on its own as its own thing. You can't, and for the record, I understand doing this because like I get sick of trends too. And I'll do the same thing. It's just how it goes, but with God Hand, that was the whole like the dev, or not dev, the journalist just didn't know how to play. There's a game that I became made aware of. I think it also dealt with a similar thing as God Hand or whatever. Like people played it and journalists played it and they're like, I don't get it. This sucks. What is that game? Electric Underground was talking about it. It looks awesome. It's like a full 3D beat 'em up game, and it had like an intricate movement system. Hello, Kota. My Halloween was pretty cool. Really chill. I was actually worried that I was going to end up doing nothing that day, but I was looking in Discord, and in one Discord server I'm in, they were like, hey, does anybody want to play Backrooms? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll play Backrooms. It's called Spike Out. Yeah. This game, Spike Out, it looks really cool. Apparently was really liked in Japan, hated in the West because of Western journalists, of course. I think that happened with God Hand as well, right? Did Japan like God Hand and then Western journalists hated God Hand? That's the weird thing too. Ghoulies doesn't do platform and no jump button. They advertised on the front of the box that they made Banjo and Donkey Kong 64 just to drive the non-existent sales. And The game does have easy mode, Butler's Brew, so I'm certain that reviewer used it and said the game was too easy. That would be hilarious. That's what happened with, what's it called, Ace Combat, one of the recent Ace Combat games. The journalists complained that it was too simple, and then the dev was like, yeah, because you're playing on simple mode, like, play on hard mode if you have an issue. Is the Cuphead guy? Oh yeah, great. Bro, I demonstrated video game journalist skills with Resident Evil 2 earlier, so I was right. For anybody who missed it, I'm really good at Resident Evil. I think so. But I guess apparently I got more rusty than I thought, and I couldn't remember one maneuvering route in one very tight spot. I kept being stupid. I enter a room and there's zombies surrounding me, and I just thought, I'll just sit here and just shoot the one zombie that's by herself, so then she goes down and then I run past her and then stand my ground, and that's not what I used to do. What I used to do is I would not shoot her. I would just run past her. Like, it's a tight weave, but you can do it. That's why she's positioned facing away from you, to give you the time to do it. I used to do that, and then I would stand my ground and take all of them, including the girl from the corner, but I didn't do that. Checked my old VOD, and that is the strat that I used to do. Now that I remember it, I'll be able to do it correctly. But something is weird. I think YouTube is bugging. For anybody who might be in the YouTube chat, I am not able to respond. I don't think anybody's actually there. It's usually dead over there, but I'm not able to pop out the chat. It won't let me. And I found out, and maybe it's temporary. Maybe it's just right now. Some of my old VODs are in 144p only, as its only setting. You click the gear, you try to look for the other options, and it doesn't let you do anything else. I don't know if that's permanent or not, because some of my old VODs, like when I was on Vroid, those are still in like what is under 1080? The one under 1080. I used to stream in that. And those videos are like properly like archived. But some of my VODs are destroyed because, remember, they forced us to move all of our VODs from Twitch to YouTube, so I did that for like 5,000 videos. Turns out some of them might possibly be destroyed forever, which sucks. I mean, it works at least, better than nothing. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I just realized I didn't eat. I had this ping of wanting to vomit because I'm so hungry. I did eat a little bit. I ate a latte. And I ate a little bit of yogurt. What should I eat? I don't even know if we have any dinner. We have some stew, but it's all tomatoey, and I don't feel like eating it. But again, thank you so much for that. Why am I on YouTube? Oh, I know what I was about to do. I was gonna like check something. There we go. Just stew. I want more yogurt that has blueberry in it. Anything. What I really want is to eat meat. I want maybe a barbecue plate or a hamburger. Not today. I'm fantasizing about tomorrow because I'm not gonna get what kind of food I want today. Gotta plan and fantasize in advance. Well, let me scroll up. Using triggers to rotate the camera. The Sonic Adventure games did that. Yeah, you're right. Didn't other games do it too? I don't remember which ones though on the top of my head. I know that feeling, Pumpkin. Sometimes when I think of games I played when I was younger, I wonder, was it me or the game? Yeah, you gotta try to like weigh it sometimes. And sometimes I'll make mistakes. Sometimes I'll bitch and be like, this fucking game, they're being so stupid. And then I'll find out that the game was literally trying to scream at me what I'm supposed to do, and I'm just too stupid to notice. The hardest part for me was when Jesse and Clyde threw me across the room into a wall and I got stun locked to death. In which game? The Butler one. Or no, not Butler, the Ghoulies. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I recently got the Resident Evil Classic Bundle on GOG. Happy All Hallows to me. Have you set it up yet? Have you played it yet? If I could, I'd make you a burger, Pumpkin. I only have chicken patties and veggie substitute meat, though. I like chicken. I want more chicken burgers, not just hamburgers. I want more chicken. Because you can get Chick-fil-A sauce, like, separately in a bottle, and it's just really good. It's disgustingly good. But, just realized... We're playing a walking sim game, which means that I don't have to use much brain power at all for that, right? Because I don't think this even has any enemies. It's just walking pool water, which means that I should maybe be able to have like actual full-length conversations about other things. Because I'm kind of like limited in my streaming capabilities. If we have lengthy conversations about unrelated topics, I think I struggle to do that when I'm trying to focus on a game. But this game, there's nothing to focus on. There's nothing. It's just damn water. So let's try doing both. I don't know if there's any atmosphere. Like, is there at least, like, there will be pool water, which is kind of cool, but will there be, like, rumbling or anything? Is it actually spooky? Like, I don't know. I actually haven't set it up yet. Oh, you'll have to let me know if the audio is, like, bad. I tested it earlier, like, in the menu, it seemed okay. And this is gonna lull you to sleep. Are you ready for your no dopamine gameplay? Most backrooms games are like that. So, out of curiosity, I don't know how many of you are Zoomers. I assume that I attract mostly old people like me, right? Just the way I like it. Do any of you guys vibe with liminal space games? Hi, Masakari. Hello. Is there any settings I need to do? Is there anything I need to do? Walking speed. Holy shit! Can we be Doom? Oh my god! Yo! This is gonna be kind of sick, actually. You like liminal space? When did that start? Like, tell me about all my documentary. When did this start? All I know is that backroom games started being a thing. Run output, hold. I want toggle. Click to move? I don't know what that means. This is probably mouse speed, right? So, audio? Oh god. What's this? Is this breathing? Footstep panning? I want... maybe like this. Hi, Sui. Hello. I'm Sailor Change. Kawaii. But it's made with bloom in mind, right? Motion blue... where's my chromatic aberration? You never fail me. Accessibility. I am disabled. Help me. Head bobbing. Yes, it's all good. Started with a post on 4chan. Somebody made a video that went really viral, and here we are. Does this play into any, like, you know how some people think it's cool to explore abandoned factories, abandoned malls, stuff like that? Is it that kind of stuff too? But this is like added surrealism, where the spaces make no sense. You're not actually exploring a realistic YMCA. This is like a weird fantasy YMCA. Oh yeah. Oh, what is this feeling? It's like disorienting. Camera? Okay. 4, what happens if there's no camera? Oh yeah, this is more like it. The camera smoothing, I guess, is to try to make it feel more cinematic. Why is there like an inertia when you move? Like, alright, I'm about to press forward. Ready? Hit! That's a little bit awkward. Is there any way I can make it to where it doesn't do that and it feels like a video game? Can I give... I have autism and I hate footsteps. Ugh! What does footstep panning mean? Did I chuckle? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude. What are you wearing? Fucking flippers? That's not how feet sound. Listen, I know how bare feet sound, okay? And they don't sound like that. They sound like plap, 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 plap. Okay, alright. Well, I don't like this barefoot thing. How do I make these footsteps quiet? Hold on. Oh, waddling away. Yeah, I'm like thinking we got web feet. Okay. What does the word panning mean? Okay. What's changing? Left and right. Oh! Yeah, I don't care. Oh, it's like for ASMR people. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Accessibility. Head bobbing, camera shaking. Fuck that. Move acceleration? What's that mean again? That gets rid of it. Yo! Hi, Juman. So, hello. Alright, guys. We're in the water now.
Check your balls.
Yo, I'm walking way faster than these footstep sounds. I'm gonna just say it right now. Although I suppose if they had it as fast as I'm actually going, it would sound really silly. It would be like... Don't slip and fall. I will say from a visual standpoint, this looks kind of cool. The warm lighting. That's also... The warm lighting is like part of the backroom's appeal, right? Like, fluorescent white lights are cool and everything, but they come across as sterile, clean... hospital-y, sci-fi, but then you got this like yellow lighting, and it feels like the 90s, because back in the day, lights were often yellow tinted. Cars as well. No more though. Now everything is the power of the white light. Hi, Ark. Nice acoustics. Is this Unreal Engine 5 or 4? This came out 2023, right? I must say, from my autism, this is quite nice because I do like the water. I've told you guys a lot how, a thing I really, really, really like is water being in unusual areas. Granted, this is a pool world, but it's a pool world, so there's water everywhere, so that's kind of cool. But think of it. Think of an abandoned mall, and there's, like, lots of flooding going on. It's kind of cool. I'm not live on YouTube.